She got me doing the most, took it out, then the reserves for seats. Pop champagne, proposed to toast, cheers to you and me. Into the back, she thought I went ghost. And that phantom wave high speed. She got a side, and I got a side. Yeah, she only get mad at me. For better or worse, rich or poor, nigga gotta work. You done signed up for this lifestyle, baby girl, don't get hurt. Hell ain't shit compared to your scorn, I know you'll do worse. Playing game, who did it first, don't matter, shit full of reverse. Treat you top notch, Birkin bag your work. Lady, not no thought, keep my Glock up in her purse. When I vacate overseas, get away from all these peaks. Rome, Italy, Greece, then flew out to Valley Beach. I taught her how to flip a diamond, now she moving peas. Taught her how to shoot the stick and load the clip with ease. She saw me with the rack, she thought I scammed with swiping pieces. Come on, babe, I'm real professional, this all LLCs. She my girl, but she ain't, she scared of my motion. Hey, my lifestyle just too toxic, stay away from me. Hydrocodone with them oxys, that's a therapeutic. Go to war about a bitch, I can't even do it. She wanna cuddle, be booed up, I'd rather be booted. I'd rather be zooted, straight up to the morning. Crack the dawn until afternoons, bitch, I'm on the morning. I'm supposed to be up on a lunch day in the bando with goons. If it's problems with your baby, we gon' pull up and shoot. I got thotties and groupie hoes, she they whole other dude. I can't commit to relationships cause that shit so confused. I'm getting rats making moves, she fell in love off the shrooms. Romeo and Juliet can't be with little mama, she still ain't set. Only normal when we ain't sober, she about to Percocet split. Whole lot of things in the world I want her heart, the first thing I'm gon' get. We do a lot together, take your hoe, then gon' fuck on your bitch. She good at forging checks, writing pharmaceutical scraps. We fuck, you fall in love, you lose, you own it, baby, back. Back, 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 back. We fuck, you fall in love, you lose, you own it, baby, back. Took it out to the Fox Theater, look like Phantom of the Opera. If it's a problem with these niggas, I'm the first to pop it. We drop the curtains like Maybach, then drop the top. I pulled up and said that, knocking it off. I say what's in my, say the top of my mind. I got no filter. Try to just mind your mind. Try to just give me head. Try to show her mind. She gave me a piece of her brain. Medicate me at the time. Don't say love that make me cringe. I'd rather get money all day than spend. I wanna hug, get too close to a nigga heart like mine. You how it
Yo, what's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? Simple. Glad to be here today with y'all boys, man. That last live I did the other day, bro, I think I did that shit yesterday, bro. I ain't even know it was like private for real, bro. So I done put that shit back up for real, man. But I really just want to tap back in with y'all, man. Just to get on like some real shit, you know what I'm saying? Probably watch a couple videos with y'all niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? To talk about some shit, man. So I think I got like 2 videos I want to go over type shit, bro. Like we gonna go over the rope flow shit. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I've been getting into it as of late, bro. And honestly, man, it's been really fun, bro. I definitely like the health benefits of it. I seen this one dude on here on YouTube, he was doing it. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like once you really get advanced with the move set and you know, like you just get used to it, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, bro. You look like a whole ninja doing that shit, bro. That shit kind of live, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. So I'm gonna put some shit up to kind of like just show y'all that shit. Cause like, bro, that shit really like help with your whole body, like mobility in a way. You know what I'm saying? From the spine, your wrist, your shoulder, elbows, leg. Cause like you know, once you get older, your body start to shut down and shit, man. The shit don't move how it's supposed to move, man. And like for a lot of people, that's why like when they age and shit, they don't age gracefully. Motherfucker really be fucked up out here, man. Yeah, what's going on, Black Savant? Glad to see you in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? We here. Yeah, man. I don't know if you ever heard of rope flow before, man, but I definitely I mean if you into like trading and shit, I definitely recommend you like actually look into that shit for real, bro. Cause like that shit kind of fun, man. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I'm not advanced. I'm not there yet to the point like nigga, like I'm doing all type of shit. Like, hold on, I'm see if I can pull up a video right now. Hold on. Actually, I might actually play one of his videos. I think either him or the other dude. I don't know. Let me open it up. Let me move that video. Like, bro, look at the agility you gotta have to be doing some shit. I'm not even gonna lie, like me personally, I'm definitely not that athletic, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when it comes to like people that go to the gym, a lot of people say like the gym bros and shit like that, man. Like a lot of these people are fucking meatheads, bro. So me saying that, I mean, kind of like if they look at somebody that goes to the gym, let's say you've been going to the gym for the past like I say like 7 years, bro. They'll look at you and be like, bro, what the fuck you been doing? But in all honesty, man, like not everybody go there to be the swollest motherfucker in that shit, dog. And that's the shit I had to realize, bro, because I mean, yeah, you could be that big, bro, but it just become like it become more of a hindrance at that point. Like this dude on the screen right now, this dude big as hell, bro. But I mean, me personally, I don't like that look, dog. It's just too big and bulky and shit, dog. Like, nigga, I be trying to fit through fences and shit. Nigga, I be going through shit, you know. But that's how people see that shit. But it's just so much other aspects, bro. Because you got a lot of people that like actually like lift weights and shit, but they have a lot of like muscle imbalances and like the flexibility is not actually there. So you're doing a lot more damage if you're not really like focusing on like the other aspects of training type shit, man. You know, mobility and flexibility is also important as weight training. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. And you know, I had to realize that shit too, man. I think last year I really just locked in on that shit, man. Cause you know, I always had knee pain and shit like that, like lagging pain. But I mean, I just never really. I think I forgot when I talked about it. I think the stream last week, but I think I ended that shit kind of early. I had some other shit to do. Some bullshit actually. That's actually I kind of talked. It was a lot of reasons. A lot of reasons why I had that conversation. I think the last year I kind of talked about it too, type shit for real. But then I lost my train of thought. But yeah, though, man, like mobility and flexibility is also important, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I've been rehabbing my own leg and shit. I ain't gonna lie, like my shit feels like 100 times better, man. Like, and you know, like with me, it's just kind of it took for me to actually like do all that shit at the gym. Cause you know, I was kind of like a person that like just go to the gym. Nigga, I ain't gonna stretch, nigga. I'm just lift these weights and shit, man. But you know, like I would try to do it at the crib, but you know, when you do it, it's kind of like working at home, man. Like not everybody is productive at home. Like some people they might, you know what, these just might put it off to the side and shit. But why? When you have like a designated place that you go, like even for me, like when I study or like I'm doing something on the computer, like a lot of times it's better off for me to actually leave, go to the college campus, get some work done type shit for real. Like me staying at home, I'm probably not gonna be as productive as I should be type shit, you know. So you just gotta find ways into making some shit actually work for you for real, man. And that's honestly the best way to go about it, man. So I mean, honestly, you can even whatever you're doing, you can just modify whatever you're doing. So like it actually makes sense for you. But for me personally, I can't be a meathead, dog. I don't care to be the biggest person in the room. Like I mean, I feel like that's like probably like I mean you want to be big because I think I seen this one video of this girl talking about her sugar levels, and like once you get past the age of like 30, you can even have like a certain look, and it's be like, damn, bro, like if you don't have a certain amount of muscle mass at like a certain age, bro, you can get diabetes and all type of shit, bro. I forgot kind of like the science towards it, but I mean, and like as you age, you also shrink as well. So the much you will have isn't gonna be there all the time, bro. You know, like it's just not it, dog. You know. Hold on, I'm gonna play this video right here. I think we good with this one. Kind of went into it, man, and you know, like really diving into it, man. It's practice, man. Like you can literally do this shit
Let me tell you something.
outside,
Out of
bro.
every 5 people, 4 are going to experience back pain at some point in their lives. And here's something else. It's entirely preventable. These are all the ways the spine can move. And over the years, due to being too sedentary, too much compression, and other poor lifestyle habits, the ability to comfortably move in these positions slowly degrades. That's why I believe that instead of avoiding these ranges of motion, we should strengthen them and over time improve our ability to access them without pain. And this rope right here is the best tool to do the job with minimal risk of injury. I want to convince you to begin the practice of rope flow. So in this video, I'll teach you 2 key rope flow patterns that will improve your pain-free movement ability and your pain-free movement fluidity. But first, why are we twirling ropes around? We already have resistance training, which increases overall muscle strength and through spinal compression, bone density. And in order to be truly effective with resistance training, there's a focus on maintaining a strong neutral spine. When you begin rope flow, you're going to learn these 2 fundamental patterns, the overhand pattern and the underhand pattern. And one thing you got to keep in mind when starting this is to always work within your pain-free spinal movement range of motion. I know that's a mouthful. So in doing
I ain't gonna lie, like the first day I did this shit, I ain't go too crazy, but I was definitely putting in work though. I had put in a sweat because you know me personally, like especially what I've been doing, bro. I've been getting a lot more sun, bro. You know, because like for a lot of people, man, a lot of people are actually like vitamin D deficient, bro. So we really don't be getting no sunlight like that, dog. Especially if you don't live in the South and you like in the Midwest and shit like that, bro. Like you're not getting the correct amount of sunlight that you're supposed to be getting, man. Because you know, like with melanin and shit. I mean, yes, we're not like the sun ain't gonna abuse us compared to like a white person, but we have a different relationship when it comes to the sun, man. We gotta be in the sun way longer and shit like that, bro. You know, so me personally, like when I do this shit, I'll do this shit at around like when the sun is at its peak, bro. When the sun is like just beaming and shit, like nigga, that's when I really go outside and shit, man, and like get some work done for real, man. Cause bro, people underestimate the power of the sun, bro. That shit actually like give you energy and shit, bro. Like it's good for like the bones. It's just everything, bro. But you know, people really downplay that shit, man. And it's just kind of like people don't understand the science, bro. Cause this one dude, man, he was talking to me. I was talking to him. I think we had went to the beach and shit with like some coworkers and shit. And you know, he was like, "Yo, bro, you want sunscreen?" I'm like, "Nigga, hell no, I don't want no sunscreen, man. What the fuck?" Like, nigga, I'm black, bro. Why would I put sunscreen on, bro? Like, once you put sunscreen on, bro, like you stop your body from producing vitamin D, bro. You know, so why would I do that to myself? That's why I said that shit really for white people, bro. And like, and if the sun is giving you that much work, bro, the sun is just telling you, bro, it's time to go back inside, bro. It's that plain and simple, bro. Like, why are you forcing your body to be outside way longer than it have to be, bro? But that's just the thing about this culture, bro. It's just anti-nature, bro. Like this society don't nature would tell this society some shit, bro, and like we just try to power through that shit. Everything. I don't know why it's like that, bro. But it just is what it is, bro. People don't give a fuck about that shit, man. But yeah, bro, these are some simple movements you can do with it, man. Like I ain't gonna lie, like the first day, I definitely felt like way better, but you know, I was kind of probably like moving way too fast with it. So I felt some tension, man. But I ain't gonna lie, it been like a solid week of me doing this, bro. And I could definitely tell the difference, man.
Overhand pattern, move with the rope gently and not aggressively. What it'll probably look like initially is light swings with a small range of motion. Your feet, hips, scapula, and wrists might not move that much. But over time, as you increase your pain-free movement ability and your spinal rotation gets better and better, this can begin to look like this. These are the same overhand patterns. Here, you're moving the rope with your hands, and here you're rotating your spine and scapula, shifting your weight back and forth from your front foot to the back foot in a dynamic fashion. By dynamic, I mean moving between these ranges of motion fluidly. This is rotation, and this is dynamic rotation. The difference between these patterns is that the dynamic rotation of the spine using the rope follows a continuous figure 8 pattern. So while you're here, you improve your ability to produce force when rotating, and here, you're improving your ability to rotate while transitioning between both sides of your body, moving dynamically between flexion, rotation, and lateral flexion, or extension, rotation, and lateral flexion. Now the underhand pattern, which starts looking like this, but can progress to this, and then this. The rope now reflects your ability to rotate your spine, shifting your weight between both sides of the body fluidly without pain. And as you follow the momentum of the rope, you're getting a bit of dynamic spinal decompression, which is the exact opposite of the compression that happens while you're sitting or when you're underneath the barbell. You might not feel this decompression initially, but as you work with the rope more and learn to follow the rope's momentum, you'll feel the upper body decompression that the practice provides. That's why every time you do rope flow, your body will feel better after the practice versus when you started. While I'm showing you the basics here, in the description I have a link to the Stronger Human Academy, where I made you a
I actually gotta go look at that because I ain't gonna lie, he got some crazy move sets, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. But yeah, he is right though. After you do this for like, I mean, you ain't even gotta do it for that long, bro. Do it for like 10 minutes, bro. Like, bro, you're gonna feel way better, bro. I'm telling you that shit right now, bro. Like, as you're doing the movement, bro, you might hear a couple like click clanks back there, bro. Nigga, don't be afraid, man. That's just your back kind of like just loosening up a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, man, I mean, I'm not there yet, so I can't really even say that. But you know, like once you get to like a couple of months, bro, you're gonna be good, bro. Especially if you like an older type of dude, you know what I'm saying? You really don't be doing too much move. Like, let's say you work a job that's like really functional, it's repetitive work, bro. You gonna need some shit like this, bro. It's just facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because once you don't move your body in certain ways, you just lose that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just important to like just keep that shit in mind, man.
full free rope flow foundations course. Over there, you'll have over 50 tutorials and drills that should get you moving fluidly with the rope within the next 4 weeks. You can sign up for free with the link in the description. Rope flow is like Tai Chi, the ancient Chinese martial art that you see mainly older folks doing in parks. Tai Chi incorporates long, graceful flowing movements, deep meditative breathing, and work on balance and coordination. The rope incorporates the same aspects. When you manage to download and sequence the fundamental patterns, it almost turns into like a moving meditation. And when I say download, I'm referring to when the patterns become second nature. Kind of like how Neo downloads Kung Fu in the Matrix.
I know Kung Fu.
Then subscribe. Seriously, if you're digging this, subscribe, and while you're down there, maybe leave a like. As you download each one, you'll improve your ability to put them together fluidly. But the goal isn't just to put patterns together and look super fancy. The big goal is to improve your pain-free dynamic rotational movement ability. And this rotational ability applies to more than just the rope. It applies to throwing, walking, running, and even sprinting through something called the spinal engine. But we're not going to get into that right now. So if you have back pain or discomfort, rather than only doing static exercises, which can definitely be helpful, the rope will teach you to access all the ways your back can move in a pain-free fashion. And there's a good chance you'll actually get rid of your back pain because you're improving your ability to fluidly move your back. And to get rid of back pain for good, we can take a dual approach through static exercises and dynamic fluid movement. The combination of both practices can be the key to maintaining pain-free progress as we get older. I do rope flow every single day, and I love this practice because it's low intensity. It can be done literally anywhere, and all you need is this single tool. My balance and ability to shift weight evenly on both sides of my body improves, which improves my overall movement ability as an athlete. And then, when it's all put together, I'm able to get into a flow state, not thinking, just moving from pattern to pattern, allowing my body to perform what it's learned. This is where rope flow becomes truly enjoyable. Rope flow is the low intensity movement meditation that will get you out of pain and improve your movement ability and fluidity. And I hope you give it a shot. If you enjoyed this video will teach you to strengthen the feet and
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bro, we're just spinning facts, bro. I'm telling you, dog. You could do that for a couple months, you're gonna feel good, man. You know, and like even me getting like my flexibility back, dog. You can, I done hooped yesterday. And I actually got a YouTube video. Like I'm on like a video like playing basketball and shit. My homie had what I'm saying, we had did a 3v3 and shit. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably never gonna show y'all niggas that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I play bad, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. But that's because, bro, my knee was be fucked up and shit. So it's just kind of like I just went to play there, bro, and once I got into that shit, like when you haven't played basketball for so long, bro, it's just kind of like, damn, dog, like it take you a little minute to actually like get back into rhythm type shit, man. That's how it's been for me, man. Like I take a long break from basketball, bro. I got to get my movement back right, the coordination back right, bro, and all that is like muscle memory, bro. It's kind of like this, bro, right? Like rope flow. I mean, it really is like a form of meditation once you really like get into the flow of moving a rope, be able to move your body, and like you're just not even thinking about it, bro. Like I got a couple of those movements down, but I'm really not there yet. I mean, it's just been a week, man. So we gonna see how that goes, man. But just as of late, man, I feel really good, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. I definitely feel like it's been working. Yep, I started a basketball group in grad school after 8 years of not playing. Yeah, bro. My endurance was trash. Bro, the windiness is crazy, man. I'm like, nigga, bro. Like, cause like when you lift weights and shit, I mean, you're not really doing, I mean, it does take a level of endurance to do that. But weightlifting, bro, like you're not doing anything like basketball, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, you gotta have your endurance gotta be different in basketball, bro. You're defending, you're on offense, bro. You're switching back to forward, you're moving side to side, bro. Like, I mean, bro, the endurance of a basketball player is crazy, man. And like when you haven't played basketball for so long and you come back into it, bro, like it's one thing to be in shape, which I'm in shape, but I'm not basketball shape. Like, like my endurance ain't there, bro. I play a couple games, bro. I kind of moved from one game to I could probably give you a solid 2 games. After 2 games, bro, I'm done, bro. You're not gonna get too much out of me. You know what I'm saying? I was hooping yesterday, damn near. I ain't gonna lie. People be getting mad when they see me, dog, because I'm big as hell, dog. You feel me? And it's just kind of like when you a big dude and you can move side to side pretty well, bro, you a problem, bro. If you got long arms and shit, like, bro, I'm locking you up, bro. So when people see me guarding, they already know what the fuck is up. You feel me? I used to be 3-4 quarter, no problem. Man, bro, you see, you got a level of endurance people don't got type shit for real, man. Like, that's some different level shit, man. To be able to do that 3 to 4 quarters, bro. Hey, I gotta get back in that energy though, man. So at least I say like once in a while, man, I gotta get my cardio back up for real, man. For sure. Definitely gotta look into that shit, man. I think I got one more video I want to go over with you, man, with y'all boys, man. Hold on. We gonna stop that. We gonna add that. We gonna add that. All right, Elliot, take
Life
us home,
advice that you
man.
probably won't hear from other old guys for men in their 20s. But why should you listen to me? Well, It's totally up to you. I'll give you a quick background and then you decide. Number one, so I was married at age 23, and my wife and I, of 22 years, had 4 children by the age of 27. I was self employed by age 25 and had almost a million subscribers on my other YouTube channel by the age of 30.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Elliot been doing this thing for a minute, bro. Like he been on YouTube for a long time, bro. I remember like back in the days when like he was like a lot younger, man, and just seeing where he came to now, bro, is just I always go back to his channel, man. Like he always been a cool dude. I mean, he do lean towards more of the religious side, but as somebody that's kind of going into their elder years, man, he definitely somebody I would recommend like people listen to. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of good information, man. Sometimes that shit do be kind of sketchy at times, but it just depends on your taste, man.
I became a pro strongman at age 27, and I'm still competing as a master's, age 47, today. And throughout my 20s and my 30s, I explored a lot of different religions and philosophies, everything from Baha'i to Buddhism. And at age 40, I discovered that all roads lead to Christ. So here's my advice. Number one, get married young. So there's a lot of problems with how we do dating, courtship, and marriage in our world today, and it's evidenced by the high amount of divorce rates. And I would contend that
And I love Elliot because like he come with it from at like the Christian's perspective. Even though I'm not a Christian, I kind of do share those type of values, being that like I kind of grew up in a Christian household that was kind of divided, but still got those kind of like same principles, man. And those are kind of people I can tend to like lean towards when it comes to things like this. But I mean, essentially, I don't feel like he actually wrong. But me personally, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of 50-50 on that, man. I don't know. I mean, I always used to say yes, but now it's like, I don't know, nigga. I don't know. That marriage shit cooked. Yeah, man, that shit kind of cooked, man. But I do see the benefit in it, though. Let's say it was the right situation, man. If it's the right situation and like you're a young dude, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, you can get a lot done within those in your early 20s, right? Being somebody younger that actually got married early and shit, man. Like, I think there's a lot of benefits to it. Now, me personally, if it's the right situation, I mean, of course, me personally, I'm not talking about marriage with the state. I'm not talking about that at all. I'm talking about like y'all come together and like, hey, bro, we locked in type shit. Like maybe y'all do your own paperwork and shit, man. Who knows, right? But honestly, bro, like once you able to set like the relationship down to the side, I mean, you can do that being single, but of course you would want somebody around. Like I think it's best to do that, but just in this society, man, I'm kind of like no on that, man. It just it makes sense because let's say like you got a business, you got something going on, bro. You can put her to work, bro. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it's kind of like I would love to do that, but I'm not too upfront with people of like what I've got going. I feel like a woman coming into your life and she working on your business, she gotta have been there for a while, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just go get this bitch off the press and like just have put her to work. I don't know about that. Me personally, I'm not a person that's like putting my business out there, man. So I gotta fill you out first. You know what I'm saying? But once you get to that point, it's just kind of like I don't know. I'm kind of touchy on that shit, man. I'm not. It's not kind of like I'm not feeling like shit not gonna work out. It's just kind of like I don't want to integrate somebody into my shit that's kind of like on some relational type shit when it's really business. Kind of like when you do that shit at the job, man. I mean, you could do it at the job, but is it best to do it at the job? I mean, not really. So, like your personal business or like the shit you got going on, I mean, you got a lot more control in that situation. But I don't know. I'm kind of like I don't like putting people into my business like that. You feel me? So I'm kind of iffy on that.
the sexual revolution, which brought promiscuity and fornication to the forefront as a virtue to look for, to go towards, has caused a lot of problems in the family. And when we seek sexual partners throughout our most sexually prime years and bounce from woman to woman, we do a number of things that cause harm to ourselves and, of course, causes harm to the women that will ultimately be somebody's wife someday. So by bouncing from woman to woman and being promiscuous in your 20s, rather than finding a wife, a woman that you will make your own for life, you end up diluting your ability to pair bond. And so rather than getting into a marriage and staying in marriage, you practice hooking up and breaking up, hooking up and breaking up. And if throughout your 20s, you're hooking up and breaking up, and then at some point, maybe later in your 30s, after you've rode the carousel for all those years, you decide you're going to get married, you are now primed to hook up and break up. Thus, divorce. And divorce wrecks an entire society from the nucleus.
But that's just the type of time that we living in, man. You know, we just got serial daters out here, man, you know? And I mean, I don't really want to get into the body count shit, but that's why I feel like it play a factor because, you know, a lot of these people will start something and can't finish it, man, you know? A relationship is like, I mean, a lot of people don't see it as something serious, bro, you know? And for me, it's just kind of like, I could definitely see the reason why, like, I mean, my sisters, they not really out here like that. They pretty chill. I mean, they grew up in like a Christian household, so they got those type of principles, you feel me? And like they not in the streets. I know that for certain, bro. You know what I'm saying? And those type of women, bro, are probably the best to go for, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I feel like these type of people, bro, like they don't, bro. It like motherfucker would throw a relationship out the window for some bullshit, dog. What's up? What's going on, Iota? What's happening, man? Man, I don't know if you were in Touch City chat, but I asked ChatGPT about body count. It says stop worrying about it. I ain't gonna lie, ChatGPT got some game, bro. I can't hold you type shit. ChatGPT do got some game. You know what I'm saying? They definitely right about that. Me personally, I mean, when it comes to the body count, man, I don't give a fuck, man. You're not gonna get the right number anyways, bro. But yes, I would want that number to be as low as possible, man. Especially if it's on some long term shit. If it's some short term shit, of course you really don't give a fuck at the end of the day because she's not gonna be there for the long term, right? But if it's your dime, your female, that's somebody you trying to go the long way with, I mean, yes, bro, you want them to be around and be somebody that haven't been like, bro, if you post a IG pic of you and your girl on IG and people in the chat saying some crazy shit like, bro, I saw her on OnlyFans, bro, she talked to the homie, woo, woo, woo. It's like, all right, bro, your public image kind of just fucked up, man. You know, once the public, I mean, back in the days, it was kind of like on some street shit. You know, people were talking the streets about your, you know, saying your girl getting around and shit. It might get back to you. It might don't. You know, it is what it is on that. Maybe you can leave the city and start anew. But with the internet, bro, now that shit followed you, bro. And nigga, if your bitch has been out here doing anything before she came back to you or like before she got with you, now it's just kind of like, nigga, we looking at you crazy, bro. So, I mean, as the body count is high, and you know, maybe motherfucker don't know, hey, I don't know, maybe that just might be, you know what I'm saying, your thing, you know what I'm saying? You might actually try to make that shit work, you know? But yeah, once you just get to that point to where like everybody know, it's just like, nah, I ain't gonna do that to my seeds, bro. Hell no, you know.
Which is the family, which leaves children without parents, to the actual individual themselves by damning their souls. So, my advice is to find a wife, which is very different than getting a girlfriend. That means that when you're out in the market and you're seeking out women, you're not just looking for the next hot chick that's going to give her vagina to you. You need to be looking for a woman that exhibits virtue, a woman that you can say might become a good wife someday.
Hey, that means she might not be the thickest broad that you came across, man. You know, she might have some crooked teeth type shit, man. But hey, man, she doing everything that you told her to do type shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Hey, she might not look the best, you know what I'm saying? But hey, like, is you going do you want to sacrifice the looks or the virtue? You know what I'm saying? You could definitely have both, but I ain't gonna lie, some of y'all niggas be wanting everything. It's just like I ain't gonna lie, man, it's just not like that out here, man. I ain't gonna lie. Now, I'm not the type of person to be like, I want somebody average just because, like, I don't want to deal with certain shit. Cause you know, me personally, I look a certain way and I move a certain way. And yeah, I require like a certain level of looks, bro. But I also want some intent, like some intelligence and virtue. You feel me? Like it gotta be a match, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like Pop the Balloon is just like a good example of like, cause you know, Pop the Balloon is pretty much like an auction, bro, like a live auction. But it kind of like, you know, when you go to an auction, you looking for cars and shit. You like, damn, bro, this car look cool and shit. It's just that on Pop the Balloon, the car have a right to say yay or nay type shit. You know what I'm saying? So this car can choose not to get drove off the lot at the end of the day. So, you know how the Pop the Balloon show go. That shit just basically a live auction at the end of the day, but when people look at looks, you can be all these great things. You could be a man of God, somebody that go to church, somebody that is an educator, reader, speaker, what I'm saying, author. But at the end of the day, the package that it was like wrapped in, it got holes in it, it been kicked around, it got dents, it just don't look presentable, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, yes, it got all the other value, but that's just something I don't want, man. And like me personally, I mean, I would like the box to at least look decent, at least look like you kind of try to wrap that bitch. But I mean, I'm not expecting the holy grail type shit, man. I don't disagree with this advice, but even if you find this supposedly virtual chick you're dealing with in unfreedom, I mean, yeah, I mean, I think life as a man is just unfreedom at the end of the day. I just think that just being a man in general, bro. You know, I want power if I'm dealing with a chick. Sorry, I feel you on that too. I see. Hold on. Hold on, let me get myself together before I read this. I seen too much. I feel like what it had is my. You haven't experienced enough, or disregarded everything you've seen. No, the thing with Elliot is he got married when he 21 and still married to this day, bro. To that same chick, bro. He's still married to this day. So I mean, I think you have a point into where like he haven't seen all that. I mean, he been married since he was 21, bro. The man damn near like 40 now. So he got like hella kids and shit. So I mean, I don't think he wrong for saying this, bro, but it is some nuances to this shit, bro, for real, man. Like it definitely some nuances, but he not wrong for saying it. If I was to run a society or like a small village or some shit like this, yeah, that's what's gonna be going on. Or if not, nigga, you getting exiled, bro. But since I don't run shit here, it just is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And I know this is really tough because you probably come from a broken home, as do almost 50% of us do. So you don't even know what to look for in a woman, in a wife, because your mom might have not been there because she and your dad separated, or they both exhibited unvirtuous behaviors that caused them to separate. So how do you find a wife and actually become a husband when you have no model for it? My advice is to look for happy married couples that are in their 50s, 60s, or beyond, and interview them. Ask them questions. Ask the husband in particular what he was looking for when he was finding a wife and what he appreciates most about his wife. You'll discover
I
that a
don't
lot of
know.
the things that you're seeking in young women today are nowhere on that list. Because looking for a good time.
I don't know, man. Actually, old head, these type of I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. They just not built for it, man. I'm sorry, dog. You ask Sir this question, nigga ain't got no answers for you. And nigga ain't got no answers for you, dog. I mean, even the man folks, man, they don't even know how to use a phone, bruh. Bruh, if you don't know how to use a phone, bruh, it's just like, bro, what are we doing here, bro? Why am I talking to you, dog? You don't know how to. Oh my gosh, bro. You know, I got my parents and shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It been times, bro. I done taught them how to open up an application, how to use the camera. You know what I'm saying? Every so often they might ask me, like, yo, how you do this again? Bro, I told you multiple times how to do this, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I mean, I'm not gonna say they don't have no game on no relationship type shit, but it's just like, bro, like this is like a basic phone, man. Like, yes, it's a smartphone, but it really ain't that smart though. You know, like I don't know. It's just kind of iffy, man. I don't know. I don't know about going to old heads about this shit, dog. It's just we just in a new age, a digital age, bro. Like, nigga, we need different answers, type shit, dog, for real. You know, and like if you don't know social media, then I don't know, man. Granny ain't gonna help you, man. I ain't gonna cap.
Time is much different than looking for a long time. And so we got to proceed from that paradigm.
See, this is the part of the BS, because even if your mom was around, what if it's a modern marriage, as all marriages are? I mean, yeah, bro. I mean, my people were married, bro, but in all actuality, man, like these people were actually like divorced to a degree. Like, motherfucker didn't even sleep in the same room, you know, and it's just kind of like, if you have a situation, I mean, I'm not gonna say you just as bad as somebody like in a single family household. I think you definitely will be better off, but how you see a relationship will be screwed depending on like how that marriage went, type shit. Cause for me, it wasn't like too much loving type shit. It was just like yeah, we just here to cause we here together type shit. It wasn't like yeah, we enjoy it type shit. It like I don't know, bro. It's just motherfuckers just trying to survive for real, bro. At the end of the day, dog. Acting like a dude who just got out of the joint low. Hell yeah, bro. Nigga fresh out the joint, dog. You know what I'm saying? With the little prison gear on. You feel me? Like, but yeah though, man, like even people that grew up, even kid that grew up in like a marriage household, bro, like them motherfuckers still come out fucked up. I'm telling you that shit right now, bro. You know? Like how they see marriage and their perception is kind of skewed on like based on like how their family marriage went, you know, and like a lot of people marriages are fucked up, you know. So I mean, a lot of sometimes, but not all the times, like the single parent household is just as kind of like fucked up as like the marriage household to a degree. Especially like if the man ain't like the leader of the family type shit. Like his like the mom is like kind of the one making plays, like throwing the ball down the field, telling motherfucker to back up, all type of shit. Then I ain't gonna lie, that's household. That's just fucked. That's fucked. I'm not gonna lie. I that's kind of just as bad as a single mom shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. So yeah, it's just like that, man.
Cool. That's number one. Number two, don't start a business to make big money. The problem with chasing money is that money doesn't ultimately satisfy. I'm not saying having a lot of money isn't fun. You'll be able to fulfill a lot of your desires. But if what you have to do on a daily basis is incongruent with your integrity, meaning you're having to do things that you really don't want to do, you don't like to do, with people that you don't enjoy being around, it's going to be drudgery. I know a lot of guys my age, younger or older, who make a lot of money, but they're miserable. Their health.
And that's the thing, man. Like everybody really just want to be fulfilled in a way, man. And yes, money, like we need that shit, bro. But I'm like, bro, this whole society just fake when it comes to this money shit, man. So it's just kind of like that's not gonna bring you happiness, man. And you know, like the happiest I've been, and actually just been helping people, man. You know, seeing a smile on somebody's face, you know, if somebody hungry, hey bro, you hungry? Like, you know, maybe buy you some shit. Like, oh man, thanks, bro. You know, I did that. I do that multiple times, like whenever if it's possible for me to do that, man. And those are some of the times that like I really remember type shit, dog, like helping people out, man. So at the end of the day, yes, you can be making all this cheese, bro, but like if you're not happy doing it, bro, it's just kind of like, all right, what we doing here, bro? Like, yes, you accumulated all this money, but at the end of the day, that's really like, what have you left here type shit, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the majority of these marriage dudes who still with their chick. Yeah, nah, that's most of their situation, but they just either, you know, they just trying to make it through. You know what I'm saying? They just coasting through the marriage, you know. A lot of people don't do maintenance work to upkeep it and shit, man, you know. So that's why a lot of that shit it just gets thrown to the wayside. You know, either you stay or be a lapdog, or you leave and have your masculinity. Oh, nigga. Oh, man, nigga. I'm leaving with my masculinity, dog. I can't cap. I mean, and that's the unfreedom piece, man. Cause that's the unfreedom piece. Cause do you really want to be in a situation where like you got a kid, shit not really going too well? Like me personally, it's just kind of like, damn. It's a fuck. I mean, if you decide to stay for the kid, I mean that's definitely a unfreedom situation, man. You know, but I mean, I wouldn't be mad if somebody do that. I mean, me personally, I mean, I can say all this shit right now, but me being in that situation, I could just do something totally different, man. Me right now, probably gonna say fuck it. I'm not gonna lie. Me right now, probably gonna be like, nah, I'm kind of good, you know. But it hit different when you seeing that kid every day. You know, you done watch this kid kind of grow up and shit, you know. And you know, you've kind of like fallen in love with the idea of actually having a family. So when shit don't go right, you know, niggas become Superman, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be trying to save the day while the female just playing Jenga and just one by one removing all the bricks out of this goddamn structure. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just trying to rebuild shit while the bitch just trying to fucking tearing shit down. Motherfuckers would still try to fix that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's going on, Free Zone? What's happening, man? Hey, I gotta check out that. I see you've been back posting this shit, man. I like that, dog. I gotta tap back into with you with the with some of the videos, dog. For real, man. Like we definitely needed some shit, dog. On God. But yeah, though, man. Like fulfillment is everything, man. And you know, like I've been watching a lot of videos of people talking about their dream job and why they leave and why they quit. And you know, like a lot of people get sold like a dream of what they actually want to do, but they don't really know like the true responsibilities of that job and what it come with, bro. Because you might think the job is one thing, but the business is going to require something else from you. And like a lot of people don't be talking about that. So I feel like that's why a lot of people leave. Like you got a lot of YouTube videos talk about like why they leave their dream job and why they feel like it's not best for them. Cause I'm not saying they were looking at it as for the money, because some of them might actually have liked it, right? It's just kind of like they don't know the shit that come behind it, and they not really like get that fulfillment that they're looking for, man. You know what I'm saying? I would rather make less money and than be fulfilled, you know what I'm saying, from whatever I'm doing. I don't give a fuck how much it is. As long as that shit independent, I'm cool. I'll get back to it. Expanding the clips. The space is stagnant as hell. Nah, yeah, bro, the space has been stagnant, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's a nasty freeze frame. Yeah. That shit is, dog. But yeah, though, man, like the space have been stagnant, though. I ain't gonna lie. This bitch been really dry for real, man. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it is what it is, man. You know, I think maybe stagnation is for the better, dog. Who knows, man? You know?
Suffers, their marriage suffers, their spiritual life suffers. Everything suffers while their bank account grows. And a lot of those guys ultimately admit that it wasn't worth it. So instead, you want to choose a business if you decide to go into a business, which, by the way, not everyone should go into business. I don't believe that everyone needs to go into business. It's trendy these days because it's very easy to get in business because of the internet. But I know a lot of young men who struggle never finding their purpose in life because they're chasing the dream of having a business that makes big money. Meanwhile, their purpose is laying dormant inside. It's better to seek out your purpose. Like, what are you good at? What do you love? What gifts have you been given? And how could you give that to the world? That's your best bet. And if that means starting your own business, then great. But you can also do that as an apprentice, as an entrepreneur, as being your own man, renting yourself out, but in someone else's business. It's okay. It's great, especially if it's in alignment.
And that's the thing, bro. Like the culture definitely have changed as far as like people talking down about people jobs and shit. Oh, you work for somebody, shit like that. I mean, bro, like everything have trade offs and trade ons, bro. It's like having a job ain't the worst thing in the world, bro. If that's something that you love and you get fulfillment from it, and you feel like, hey, I'm actually making a difference, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like even what I'm doing, man, getting everything up and running. I mean, bro, that shit require discipline, planning, execution. Like, bro, you thinking about shit every goddamn day. Like your brain don't turn off, bro. Like you just always working, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your mind is always running, dog. Like you going to a job, bro, all you do, clock in, clock out, bro. You put in your work, you gone, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's too because you could have somebody that run a business that kind of like envy the person that's like have like a well-paying job, you know, and it's the opposite for somebody to actually have a job that want kind of like that freedom of a business. But there is no actual freedom. I mean, depending on the business, most businesses you working, you know, you always there's always something to do type shit. You know, there's always a task to do, bro. Especially if you running shit, man. So that's why, man, I don't really care if you work a job and shit like that. Or you got a business, man. As long as that's something that you get fulfillment from, bro. Like you good, bro. Don't it ain't really even nothing to trip about, man. You feel me? But like a lot of times when it comes to people actually finding their purpose, like they you like he kind of said, bro, you just gotta look around at what you have, bro. Like what skill sets you already have, what people you already know. And honestly, man, once you really just that's why I always tell people to go back into the silence, you know what I'm saying? Cause you gotta turn off these devices just to tap in with yourself and shit. You kind of figure out like, okay, what direction do I need to go into? Because a lot of the times your lane might not even have been created yet type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like even with like how fast technology moving with AI and shit like that, you could have been somebody that actually like help businesses like use AI and shit, but AI wasn't there at the time for you to actually do that. So you just been like in limbo, not really doing nothing, but you know how to talk to people, get clients for people and shit like that. Then AI come out and then you integrate that to what you got going on. It kind of just makes sense. You feel me? So a lot of times, man, it just a lot of people. It's just you just got to be patient. You know what I'm saying? Only heard niggas or the super capitalists do say talk like that. Yeah, they do, man. But it's crazy now because we kind of getting out of this capitalistic type of view, like this consumerism type shit, and like I don't know, the shift's gonna be kind of crazy, man. I don't know, cause I think the full shift will be done by like I say like the definitely 2030, bro. I think we gonna have the shift to like yeah, we not gonna really gonna be the consumerism is just out the window, man. You know what I'm saying? And I would love to see how this shit actually plays out. You know what I'm saying? I love to see how this game play out, dog. I don't know how. I don't know what it's gonna look like. It is gonna look fucking crazy. But the game just gotta be played, man.
With your integrity. When I say integrity, I don't mean righteousness or highfalutin virtue. I'm talking about right for you. You got to do work that's right for you. Before I go into number three, if you're watching,
That also means stop looking having this idea of every that's why I don't be on social media, man. I just say to myself, just lock in on what I got going on, bro. Cause you could have this shiny object syndrome, people promoting courses, people got their own in their own fields of work. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, just focus on what you got going on, man. Cause, bro, it's been time to where I've been switching from so much shit, and I never really locked in on a specific thing, and shit just don't move right, man. So you just gotta be dialed into what you got going on. Nigga, don't pay attention to other people's shit, cause people always got this grandiosity idea of this next thing that's gonna fucking pop off. Like, nah, nigga, just focus on what you got going on, nigga. Go within, nigga. Believe in your goddamn self. And nigga, remind yourself, nigga, 'cause I ain't gonna lie, I be having to do that to myself, bro. You know, like being somebody, I be like kicking it. I be having to self-motivate and shit, man. I may be nitpicking on this, but concept discipline be seen as a voluntary unfreedom from a position of strength on the way to unfreedom. Just a random take that hit me just now. Nitpicking on it, but concept discipline can be seen as a voluntary. Can discipline be seen as a voluntary unfreedom from position of strength on the way to unfreedom? Huh, that's a good question. I don't know. Playing constraints on yourself is different. A lot of people feel like discipline is actually freedom in a weird way because I don't know. I was watching this one dude. I guess he was into like crystal meth and shit like that. It's been a couple of videos I seen like people that have been on drugs and shit like that, and they feel like they've gotten freedom from not using those substances. And so having that discipline actually gave them freedom. So I don't know. I'm kind of like, yeah, I don't know about that one, dog. The way to unfreedom. Okay. But hold on. So okay, hold on. From a position of strength on the way to freedom. Yes, I think that's a position of strength. Discipline is freedom because you also fight a battle against your own base desires. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause yeah, I think damn, that's a good one, man. I'm gonna have to lean to it being freedom. Discipline is freedom, man. Cause bro, like if you don't have discipline to eat the right food, bro, you're gonna be have this damning diet to eat, bro. You're gonna be fucked up, dog. Cause everything that we want isn't good for us, bro. So you need discipline to like to stop yourself from doing those things, bro. So I think discipline aligned to freedom, but I mean, I feel like it can also like intertwine sometimes. Like it can. Yeah, that's a good question, man. That's a good question. I'm gonna lean to it being more freedom based though. You know, cause you gotta abstain from things to actually get like the freedom that you're looking for. Especially when it comes to food, you might not be somebody that want to work out. Having the discipline to do that keep you healthy. You don't work out, eventually your body gonna deteriorate. So that's how I see it though. But that's something good you brought up, Free Zone.
Watching this far and you are in need of direction or clarity or just another brother to hold space for you while you allow your own revelations to come through in life, then book a session with me, your old Uncle E, by clicking the link down below. So, number 3, be strong, like physically strong. Like,
Oh, before you get into this next point, nigga, I'm just happy. Well, I forgot who, but what the center of the house kind of like blocked Trump's fucking terrorists and shit. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, this nigga came out fucking swinging, bro. Cause we like a nigga knew we were gonna have some type of trade war, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I ain't expect this nigga to sign on these goddamn papers as soon as he get in office. But I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I was expecting like maybe like a year or two out. This nigga did this shit instantly, nigga. It's only been 3 months, my nigga. Goddamn, bro. Let the money flow a little bit, man. You know. But yeah, I'm happy they blocked that shit, man. I don't know, Trump tweaking, bro. No cap. But getting right back to it though.
have a solid posture and build strength around your joints, but avoid getting bulky. So this was one of my mistakes. As a strong man, I decided that I needed to be very strong.
I ain't even watched too much of this, but bro, I've been saying this shit forever, bro. I'm telling you, bro, the meatheads, bro, like these motherfuckers just want to put on all this fucking muscle but not be functional, bro. Like you can have people that are really big, bro, but they're not able to move around and shit, dog. Like that shit is fucking. I really don't understand it, man. Cause like if this shit was like the actual wilderness, bro. Even though you big as hell, bro, nigga, you gotta be able to climb trees, run, like. Bro, you just want to be functional in everything, bro. You want to be able to look like you can lift a fucking boulder and look like nigga you can run a couple miles, bro. Like nigga, you gotta be dynamic, bro. Just don't like motherfucker got like when you got your 2K character and shit, motherfucker just put strength all the way up, muscles all the way up, flexibility at 40, mobility at 15. Like motherfuckers that be fucked up. Oh, you ain't mag 100%, gotta unsub now. Nah, I mean. I ain't gonna say, nigga, I was MAGA, nigga. Hell nah, nigga. I mean, I do lean on the conservative side, but I always call Trump on his bullshit, man. Like shit, I'll be honest with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like MAGA, I mean, I feel like some of them are waking up to it, especially like with the was the what was the problem again? Oh, like immigrants taking the job and shit. I mean, each side just want the same thing. Motherfucker want people to come across the border. Some people want to get like phoning in through jobs and shit. You know what I'm saying? In the tech. So it's just like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Nah, that's a joke. Oh, okay, okay. I just gotta be honest with you, man. Like, I did lean to Trump, but at the same time, I knew he was gonna do some wild shit. It's just that it just came at a pace. It was like, oh shit, this nigga like moving way too fast with it, bro. And nigga need some time, bro, for real, bro. But I'm definitely happy they blocked that shit, man. So I ain't gonna lie, motherfuckers just be signing executive orders like it ain't nothing now, bro. It's like, damn, motherfuckers just be spamming that shit, man.
Strong, but at the same time, really bulky. And I fluctuated in weight throughout my entire life, going from being real lean and fit and strong to big and bulky and a little bit stronger. And as a 46-year-old man, I can tell you that it is bad for your health to build too much bulk. So if you can get stronger, because strength adds to many different physiological aspects that are beneficial in your life. Like you'll live longer by being stronger. There have been studies that have shown that the strength of your hand indicates the length of your life. So you want to get strong, but you can get strong by lifting heavy weights without getting bulky. So you got to keep your calories in check, keep your fat in check. Don't do too much bulk building, bodybuilding workouts where you start to get stiff and rigid and unable to move in fluid ways. Get stronger, but stay flexible. Lift heavy, but stay lean. And then number 4, learn the faith of your fathers. Okay, now hear me out. We live in a day and age where we eschew absolutely anything that has to do with our ancestors. And this is what's really got us screwed. As a young man with access to the internet when it was first coming out, and a seeker of God, a deep desire to know the truth, I had the ability, just like you, to search through and through with every single religion except the one that I should have known, which is the faith of my father. My advice is that if you're seeking God, start at home first. See, I was Catholic, but I wasn't catechized. In other words, as a Catholic Christian, I didn't understand Christ. I never read the Bible. I didn't have a catechism. Of course, I received the sacraments, but I didn't know what they meant. Because when I was a kid, I went to the classes and I really didn't care. But as I started evolving and growing as a man and wanting to know the truth about life, I looked everywhere except for what was already inside. And so I'm not telling you which religion to choose, although all roads lead to Christ. But if you're looking and you're seeking, and you're searching, start at home first. I would say learn the faith of your father, really thoroughly understand it, read the scriptures and books and understand the tradition.
Yeah, that's the thing with him, bro. Like he be like, all the roads lead back to Christ. I'm like, hold on, nigga, hold on, wait, just a minute, bro. I don't know about that one, dog. I don't know. I like what you're saying. Yes, we gotta talk to your father, see what he was on, but at the same time, bro, I might have to pass on that. By the way, his chat is the one I ran into the dude talking about twerking his is gross ill. Them Catholics got but I'm not gonna lie, bro. This Pope shit really oh my gosh, man. This Pope shit is crazy, bro. I mean, the amount of Christian that just feel some type of way about it. I'm like, bro, the nigga don't fuck with y'all, man. That nigga he don't give a fuck about y'all, man. The Pope can give a fuck about any one of us, bro. It's fucking insane, bro. Bro, like when the Queen of England died, bro, you have motherfuckers like, yo, how you feel about it? I'm like, nigga, rest in peace, nigga. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. This ain't my person, man. Like, bro, that lady was a 1,000% racist, dog. Like, I think what her son had married that woman, and they said she was black, but she ain't even look black. She look white, but nigga just having like a smidge of black, they were like, nah, we can't fuck with you type shit. It's just like, bruh, it's clear as day these people don't fuck with us, dog. And these people just fall in love with these people, man. That's one like he going, I'm like, nigga, I don't care, nigga. Like, stop putting this in on my YouTube feed, man. Nigga, all the Catholic shit, I'm good, man. I'm good. I don't know the next person they gonna put up there. Hopefully, it ain't no black person. I ain't gonna lie. Like a black person running the Catholic Church, nigga. If you don't go there and nigga and expose some shit, nigga, I know you fucking fake, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but that's how I feel about that shit. I mean, I really don't ain't really care for bro like that, dog. For real.
And if it still leaves you empty, then explore Christianity. Because in light of all the other faiths, you may discover that Christ stands out as king amongst all. I love being a Catholic, but it's only because I started learning about the faith. And it happens to be not just my favorite, but the one true faith. That's the truth. So I hope that helps you. Those are 4 pieces of advice.
Nigga, tap into your Abo heritage, nigga. You better off learning about your history, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause once your history not a mystery, nigga, you gonna be well equipped to handle your business in the real world, man. Because you know, knowledge is power, man. Knowing where you come from, bro, and knowing the sacrifices your people took to get here and how we got here and why we're in this position, bro. Bro, that information is powerful, bro. If you don't have that information, bro, you don't know who you are, bro. Like, nigga, you'll be really fucked up out here, man, for real. And that's why when I was talking about like that sunscreen situation, like a lot of this shit not meant for you, bro. Nigga, you blocking vitamin D from going into your skin when you put on fucking sunscreen, bro. Nigga, that shit not meant for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the sun, bro. The sun will let you know, nigga, if that shit fuck with you or not, bro. There's a clear reason why the sun not fucking with you, nigga. Because nigga, you not eating right, nigga. Nigga, you fucked up, or nigga, your skin is telling you no. But you know, these people just every time just try to defy nature, bro. Just find ways to stop storm. Like, bro, nature's gonna do its thing. It's the reason why we got volcanoes, earthquakes, and shit like that, bro. When shit get destroyed, shit, motherfucking nature build anew, bro. You know, but in this society, bro, they just try to go against the grain, bro. Nigga, fuck what nature say. They'll destroy that shit and just alpha their way through it, bro. And that's why the earth is like how it is right now, bro. Motherfucker trying to alpha their way through it type shit, you know? And that's why you gotta like integrate nature into like your politics and shit, bro. It definitely is needed, bro. Definitely, man. But you know, I appreciate all y'all motherfuckers like really hanging out with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I really do love doing this. It's a way for me to like just kind of like get my thoughts out for real, man. You know. So shout out to Black Savant, Free Zone, Iota, you know, like I really appreciate y'all boy for tapping in. You're raising your way through it. Yeah, bro, that's how they gonna do it, man. But you know, they gonna self-destruct for real, dog. Use a sunscreen to allow you to deodorant with aluminum in it. Bruh. Bruh, the cancer, bro. The little cancer you'll get, dog. It's like, bro, what are you doing, sir? What are you doing, nigga? Most of us is vitamin D deficient already, bro. We already don't get enough sunlight, dog. But you know, this whole society just like it's just on like a death trap, bro. I don't get it, man. So me personally, what I've been doing lately, bro, like since I like staying like a really sunny region, bro, I make it a thing to where like I mean, I don't want to say I sun gaze, but I sun gaze. I'm like, I'm just a nature type of naked now, dog. You know what I'm saying? You might see me one day bare feet, nigga doing this fucking rope flow shit, just getting sun. You be like, bro, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Like this nigga weird as hell, but on some real shit, I'm really just tapping into what I feel like is like where God is at, man. You know what I'm saying? Just in nature, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You gotta go outside at least once a day for real. Yeah, bro. You know, I work overnight, man. So working overnight is just kind of like you really don't get no sunlight because you know you sleep during the day type shit. So I mean, and that's the thing with the sunlight shit, right? I have people say like, yo, you should get like some black shit that like block out the sun while you sleep. I'm like, bro, if you work overnight and you're already not really around when the sun is up, why would you even why would you minimize the time you could get at least a little bit of sun? Like, nigga, that shit don't make sense if you really understand this shit, bro. Like, it just doesn't make sense, bro. Nigga, I would rather nigga lay in the sun, get some sunlight, and just be good off that. Cause I ain't gonna lie, brother. I just been having way better energy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's to me personally. Sunlight make a difference in your whole mood and energy. Yeah, bro. I mean, on some weird shit, I'll be staring at the sun, bro. I mean, yeah, a lot of people gonna tell you you're gonna get blind from that shit. I mean, nigga, I'm good, bro. You know, I that was a practice I've been doing like back in the days type shit, but I kind of like got away from that now, so now it's just kind of like, okay, a nigga trying to make like better habits and shit like that, replace the old with some new shit, what I'm saying, some nature shit, so yeah, I'm just tapping back into nature, man. It kind of sounded weird and cliche, bro, but like that's the only thing we could do right now, dog. You know what I'm saying, to just preserve this shit, because bro, it's a reason why a motherfucker want to block the sun, bro. Like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, these people gonna try to alpha their way through this shit, man. Like, these people gonna try to block the sun, bro. Like, nigga, how you gonna do that, man? Why? Why would you try to block the sun? Then nigga, this is the sun in my eyes right now and shit. Like, bro, why would you do that, dog? Nigga, that shit gonna fuck up the food, everybody energy, nigga. Like, it's just so much shit that go into the sun and how it affect our whole society as a whole, bro. You're raising there. He wants to control. Yeah, man. They want to control the weather, man. I don't get it, dog. I don't get it, man. But no, I appreciate you being here with me, man. I appreciate all y'all being here with me, man. I'm gonna tap in with y'all later, man. Y'all have a good one, man.